Yes. It is the mind of Lunatic, man. What y'all doing, man? We just gonna go ahead and kill it. You feel me? Ain't no rhyme, ain't no reason. We just here. Welcome to the mind of Lunatic, where everything goes. Yes, indeed. People gonna be popping in if they if they not. It's no worries. You know what I mean? This is the pop-up show, man. Salute to y'all, man. For real, for real. That's where we talk about just anything we want to. Y'all ever y'all ever check out and hear about what's going on with old bald-headed ass Jada Pinkett and Mr. Smith? Yeah, man, she's writing a book, and while she was writing this book, they also hitting the news with her telling or saying in the book that Will Smith didn't turn her on, and then she said that Tupac proposed to her while he was locked up. Bitch, he proposed to you. The same trifling bitch that's fucking with Will Smith, that putting his all into a relationship with a woman that don't even love him. You think Tupac wanted you? Hell no. Hell no. That's simply not true. Can't be true. Do you know how many women Tupac had at his disposal? I'm serious. This is a man that had dealt with Madonna. Yes, that Madonna. He was at the time supposed to be engaged to, I think her name, Kidada Jones, which is Quincy Jones' daughter. Now that was a thing. Kidada Jones, that was a thing most definitely with Tupac. That's who he was engaged to. But you know what I mean? It's Jada Pinkett is tripping. She on some crazy shit. Top of the morning for real with my real ones. You know what I mean? I do a pop-up and they show up. You feel me? That's what it's about, man. Be out. What's the deal, man? Top of the early ass morning. Yes, indeed. Raiders content, top of the morning. Now, man, I'm telling y'all, Alfredo, the boss with the sauce, man. Tops. You feel me? We up. Mind of Lunatic. That's right. Mind of Lunatic. Let's go. Where we talk about anything. It doesn't have to be Raiders. Like right now, we talk about old Jada Pinkett, punk ass, old bald-headed bitch. How she putting Will Smith through all this, the ringer and shit. And all he ever did was be loyal to her. And now she fucking like her son's friends. And then writing this book. It might be all publicity for the book. Fuck the publicity. You're setting yourself to a standard of whatever the stuff that's coming out your mouth in this books is actual factual. You feel me? You got to deal with the repercussions of the bullshit you out there speaking though. Oh, I'm on some hood shit. What I'm sipping on? Look. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm on some hood shit tonight. You know what I mean? Now tomorrow, y'all see when we go on to Raider Ben's Black Saturday, that's when I bust out the Voodoo IPA and shit. I drink the good shit. Tonight, I'm on some hood shit. I'm just I'm trying to get a buzz. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it a buck. I ain't trying to sit there and look, I got different beers for different shit I do. So you figure um the beer that I usually fuck with when I'm just like having conversation or you know what I mean, not trying to get fucked up, but just having an adult beverage while I'm indulged in conversation of whatever. Modelo and Corona. Those are my two. That's my conversational type beer. When I'm on some hood shit and I'm not trying to have a conversation with, you know what I mean, or I'm in people's faces, or I'm trying to get like, oh, fuck that, I'm trying to catch a buzz. I'm fucking with the Bud Ice. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It takes a lot of look. This is some real shit. It takes a lot of Corona and a lot of Modelo for me to get buzzed, bro. I'm like, and I'm talking about it hits your pockets a feeling. Hit a feeling. I can go through a whole 12 pack, bro, and then a whole 12 pack of Corona will give me the 3 tall boys of Bud Ice. Facts. Like right now, this is my 3rd Bud Ice right now. Yep, this is my. I had bought, you know, coming in a 3 pack. I drank 2 already. I was watching some movies. And I'm like, sitting there like, well, if I'm still up and I'm not asleep and it's 3 o'clock, I'm gonna do the Mind of Lunatic. Just do a pop up. But yeah, man, I'm all some hood shit tonight. After hours with the tick, that's right. All eyes on G, that's right, man. Top. Yes, man. But like, yeah, we just talking about anything. That's what this show is about. Anything goes. We could talk about whatever. I'm talking about like different news topics, whatnot. Raiders. Okay. For those that don't know, Brian Hoyer has been named the starting quarterback for tomorrow. Tomorrow now. Tomorrow's game versus the Chicago Bears. The Berenstain Bears. You feel me? I thought they would go with Aiden O'Connell. I think they'll, you know what I mean? But I understand why they went with Brian Hoyer. You know what I mean? It allows McDaniels to be able to open the playbook. Like there's no limitations with Hoyer. Like last week we seen when Hoyer came in, he didn't turn over the ball. He moved the ball. You know what I mean? He was the reason why we won because that was the quarterback in the second half. So he was there and doing his thing. Defense did their thing too. Let me not knock that either. But Hoyer, he was solid. Now a lot of people I heard, I was reading Bleacher Report that a lot of Raider Nation is mad, questioning McDaniel's selection of Brian Hoyer. You gotta understand this, y'all. There's a pecking order in life. You know what I mean? And the order that Aiden O'Connell falls into, he falls in the order of young rookie, no experience quarterback who is something that you have to develop into what you want him to become, if he does become that. You know what I mean? Like if they started him, I wouldn't have had no problem with it. I think he got a good supporting class, but cast that is. But I did also tell y'all that he would also be limited with the playbook. The playbook is only going to be able to open so far with Aiden O'Connell because he's only been in this system for 6 games now, with only 1 game played. Now I know McDaniels and them is in win now mode. They got to be in win now mode. You're 500 right now. There's other teams 500. There's other teams that's a game above y'all, a game below y'all. You got action still. We got a schedule that's still winnable. You don't fold it in until it's done and said. You know what I mean? Or said and done. But Hoyer allows you to dig deep into your playbook. The thing that gives Hoyer his experience in the system is that when Hoyer played for New England, right? Not once, not twice, 3 times. New England brought Hoyer back. Not all of them consecutive. He didn't play. When I say 3 times, I'm talking about 3 different stints Hoyer played in New England. They had him there once. He goes off, does his thing. They brought him back again. He goes off and does his thing. And then he came back a 3rd time. Then he goes off and does his thing. And now he's with us. So, to allow yourself an opportunity to win, you got to put the guy in there that allows you the best chance to win. Not learning the system as you go, but knowing the system and implementing that in the games that you play. Now, see, here's another thing though. I truly believe that Brian Hoyer is a career backup. His stats say it. You know what I mean? He is a career backup. Here's the thing. What backups tend to give you to rely on, what you need but a backup to be able to do is back up. You know what I mean? Back up the quarterback, the starter. Garoppolo's a starter, he's out. Brian Hoyer, the backup, you bring him in. All you need Hoyer to do, and this is with any backup, all the backups in America, listen, Lunatik got the answer, get the answer you're looking for. Here's all you got to do as a backup. Out of all the games that you never played in because the starter was healthy, all the games you never played in because the starter was better than you, out of all those games, all you need Brian Hoyer to be good at is the game he's playing. Simple. You don't have to be worried about being the best quarterback week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6. All he has to worry about being the best at is week 7. All we need to do is get 1 win out of him. Now, I know a lot of people don't have faith in Garoppolo, but I still think this offense still has a trajectory that's going upward because their stats are showing me that this team now, offensively, is better than the team in week 1. It is what it is. You know what I mean? As long as whoever our quarterback is. I don't care if Donald Trump was quarterback. Bruh, don't get your ass out there and win this game, bruh. Go win the game. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. You said the boxer. Shit, at work, I'm not worried at work. I don't fuck with nobody at work, bruh. I'm gonna keep it a buck. This, you get older to the part where it's like, it's like there's not a lot. I don't even know if a lot of these motherfuckers even watch football, but Raider fans, the motherfuckers I work around, I know a couple of Niner fans and shit, but I don't fuck with these fools. Like I said, this is a work life. Outside of work, I don't fuck with them. Now, if I'm trying to fuck, it's a different story. It's a different story. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'll never lie to y'all. I'm trying to fuck. Hey, come on over, have a couple of drinks. Yeah, okay. You know what the mission is? Conquer the coochie. Conquer the coochie. That's the mission. You know what? I'm gonna give me a shirt that says "Conquer the coochie." That is the mission. You know what I mean? And once the mission is accomplished, what do? You move on to the next mission. That's what a good soldier does. But nah, man. Hey, I ain't worried about no fucking box cutters at work. I already got shit planned out that if I ever had to go deep into some shit with somebody at work, I'm gonna fuck their ass up. We don't got regular box cutters at the job. They got the kind of box cutters that's open, and you have to cut it in a little slit, but it's not an open blade that you can hit somebody with. But I know what I can grab to knock the fuck out of somebody there. I told you, hey, I'm a different, the mind of Lunatic. I already got shit planned out, but I don't act upon it because I know if I ever have to, I'm done at that job, and I will go to jail. I will go to jail. That's facts. He said, "Don't, hey, be careful what you say at work, man. Fuck work. You know what I mean? Shit. Fuck their ass." Salute to the world's most dangerous chat that's up tonight with the ghosts and goblins and things that go bump in the night. It is the mind of Lunatic, and I appreciate and I am pleasured by the fact that you are here gracing this station, page, YouTube channel, whatever you want to call it. Thank you guys for the support. I love y'all, man. Hey, salute to y'all. Yeah, before I jumped on here, I was watching Pet Cemetery Bloodline. Just at the beginning part of it. You know what I mean? I like to be in the mood of whatever the season is. Right now, we know as Raider fans what Halloween the fuck means. That's our holiday. And that's next weekend, especially the day after the Monday night game against the Detroit Lions, bro. Don't miss that shit. That is going to be our measuring stick as far as how far along we are as a franchise, and as far as a team, how far along are we developing into being a contender. So I can't wait till that shit. Raiders content, you know I ain't said cock. Niggas don't. I'm gonna give y'all this shit. This is for y'all that don't understand urban lingo when it comes to sexual innuendos with words. When you hear a white person say cock, they're talking about penis, right? Now, when it comes to blacks, we can use that for either or. It's always been the thing back in the day that we called coochie cock. Too Short says it in the songs. It's just urbanly, that's what we used to call coochie. Now I'm about to get some cock. Or for instance, in case y'all don't remember the song Fucking with Dank by MC Pooh, aka Pooh Man. Drop the top, hit the block, beat slamming. Man, fuck the cops, a drop stain. Sitting on gold kicks, go to the side to get with the fresh bitch, a young tender, dressed in gas, a fat booty, and some big ass breasts. Her name is Tina, my name's Pooh. Yeah, it's time to fuck, man. I thought you knew. Straight to the Tisdale, dick hard as a rock. I'm fiending for. I gotta have that cock. Listen, I gotta have that cock. Let's talk about vagina. It's just in Oakland in the Bay, we call coochie cock. Now we know cock is penis to, you know what I mean, to the white dudes that used to say, suck my cock, bitch. You know what I mean? Cocksucker. You know, we know what that means. But we flipped it around in the Bay back in the day, and that's what cock means. So coochie can be cock can be coochie. You know what I mean? It is what it is. That's just the lingo that was developed and just like I used to trip off this young chick I used to work with years ago, and Alexis drove by one time, and she was like, "Ooh, man, I like coupes. Like that's my favorite coupe." She called it a coupe, and I'm like, "The motherfucker had 4 doors." I'm like, "That's not a coupe. That's a sedan. That's a coupe has 2 doors." Well, we call those cars out here coupes. And I'm like, well, to play off the root word of coupe, C-O-U-P, is the same way that you have couple, which is 2. So a coupe is a 2-door vehicle because of 2. You know what I mean? But, you know, she argued me down, and I'm like, I know motherfuckers, I be hearing them, but I like to correct motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Like, nah, that's not a coupe. That shit has 4 doors. You know what I mean? A coupe would be like an old school, let me give you an example. Like an old school Cutlass with the big heavy ass doors, only 2 doors. They were big long ass doors. Cause I used to have a 77 Cutlass Brougham. You know what I mean? That 2 doors, that's it. Just big long ass doors. Heavy as a motherfucker. with a 40, what was it, a 402? I think a 402 engine I had in that motherfucker, man. I'm telling you. Hey, that was my shit back in early before I couldn't drive anymore. I had my share of cars because I had that car, and right before that I had an 80, what was it, an 87 Caprice. That was a sedan, 4 doors. You know what I mean? I had a New Yorker. I had a Delta 88. Shit, man, I didn't have my fair share of cars. But yeah, man, that's just what it is. Salute to the most dangerous chat is right. Hey, fuck them 49ers. Them motherfuckers eat bull sperm. They brush their teeth with bull sperm. Fuck them fools. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But yeah, man, I'm just out here hanging for a minute with y'all, man. I'm up. I just want to go ahead. Oh, if y'all into UFC, do not forget, UFC comes on the prelims, the early prelims, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. I think they're over in Dubai, so it's an early showing of UFC. I'm definitely going to watch it. Well, shit, once I get off of here, I might take me a little quick nap. See, I'll probably get off of here, I don't know, later than 4. 4, 5, 6, 7. That give me 3 hours. Shit, I went to work this night, but I only worked till midnight. So between midnight and 3, well, actually, I got home about 12:30, and so I've been like messing around with the TV, watching different shows and shit, getting caught up on Gen V. For those that's into that series, The Boys, that come on Prime, the spinoff is Gen V. Yeah, bruh, that's my shit. I love that show. That show's dope. It's a kind of a parody of superhero films, but it's not. There's some funny parts in it, but it's not all funny. There's serious times. There's times of it that's more like a horror. There's adventure. There's comedy. It's like everything wrapped into one. But they make fun of like Marvel and DC with their own like characters and shit. Hey, Raiders content is he gonna be on the undercard next weekend? I gotta check of the Tyson Fury and Ngannou fight, because I know their undercard is all heavyweights too. Nothing but I love heavyweights, dude. In boxing, because you know you're gonna get some rock'em sock'em robots. Somebody gonna get decapitated and get knocked the fuck out. I love heavyweights, bruh. You know what I mean? When they got skill. Let me change that. When they got skill. Because a lot of times these motherfuckers just try to use their weight, but it's like they have no control with their punches. You know, Tyson Fury, he's a whole different type of dude, because he's actually a heavyweight. He's a boxer. He's not a brawler. He's not a knockout artist. He's a boxer. And his movement is awkward, so you can't really time that shit. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard for especially a counter boxer, somebody that's wait for you to throw your punch and then you try to counter it. But the way he has no rhythm to his movement of his head, so he's hard. Like when he fought Deontay Wilder, it was hard for Wilder to get at him. He got that kind of fight in him. There was a fighter some years ago in the heavyweight, Puerto Rican dude. His name, damn, what was his name? And Evander Holyfield lost to him because of that same reason. I mean, he got that herky-jerky movement with the head where he come in like this and shit, and you couldn't time your punch. You couldn't time it because there was no rhythm to the way dude was moving. You know, usually if you catch a rhythm of your opponent, you can counter his ass because you know where his head is going to be. You know what I mean? But those kind of fighters that just move, there's no rhythm. So you can't even time that shit, bro. But I'm gonna keep my eyes on dude though, for real. Richard Torres. Okay. Richard Torres, for real. Oh, Junior. Okay. Richard Torres Jr. Oh, he was in the Olympics. All right. I'm about to check something real quick, though, because I'll be on my boxing for real, bruh. Boxing schedule. Because I got to see the undercard. Because Tyson Fury undercard with Ngannou. Ngannou from USC, for those that don't know, and I think he ended up going to Bellator, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, that's the 28th. That's next weekend. His undercard, let me see what their undercard is. Jose Torres Jr. Okay, let me look for that. So we got fights tomorrow or today. They out of Inglewood. Inglewood. They got matches there. Let's see. They got fights in London. That's not what I'm looking for. I want to see next week. See, that's the 27th. You need the 28th. 27. Damn, they got matches next weekend on Friday. Orlando, Florida. Ain't that's the 28th next Saturday, because it's the 21st today. All right, where's the 28th? Bam, here we go. Tyson Fury, let's see. And what's dude's name? Dude's name is Torres. Richard Torres. Let me see. Richard Torres. Nope. Yep, he's not on that card. But let me see something. Richard Torres Jr., heavyweight fighter.
According to Wikipedia, Richard Torres Jr. is an American professional boxer.
Oh yeah, he's only 24 years old too. Oh, I seen dude fight before. When's his next fight though? Yeah, he's 6'2". He's a heavyweight. He got 7 wins. Let me see. When is Richard Torres Jr.'s next fight? I don't think they know yet. They said August when he was supposed to go into the ring. August, September, October, November. We're in October going into November. So yeah, he ain't gonna fight too soon. They'll probably get in a couple of fights a year at the max. Well, depending on what the development is. He's only 24, so he's a young dude. Okay. Hey, right on, Raiders content. I'm gonna keep my eyes open on dude. Richard Torres Jr. Right on. I appreciate that one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check him out though, for real. Yes, indeed. This is Mind of Lunatic, man. We just talk that shit, man. We talk Raiders or whatever. Whatever you feel like talking about, that's the subject we gonna cover. We were talking about Brian Hoyer. There's some people that's not very, very they're pretty much butthurt that Brian Hoyer is a starter, not Aiden O'Connell. You know what I mean? Right here, I'm Casey Kasem, and you're listening to the top American Best Album Top 10. Today's top hit comes from, you know what I mean? Hey, Nation, don't trip off of that shit, bruh. Just because one man starts the game, don't mean he's always gonna finish it. It depends on your production. If Hoyer goes in there and he shits the bed, you gotta try to do something different. You know, you could bring O'Connell in there. know what I mean? It would have been the same thing reversed. If Aiden O'Connell got the start, he shits the bed. Then you bring Brian Hoyer in there, which that was the thing that I was kind of leaning towards, because with Brian Hoyer being a career backup, that's what he is. He's a backup. So why change that? Why make him a starter when for his whole career he has been a backup? I think he might be one of the most knowledgeable, serviceable backups in football. Simple. But now what happens is, with Hoyer starting, and if Hoyer don't do good, and you decide to go O'Connell as who's will be the backup, and exactly this, Aiden O'Connell will be the backup Sunday. If things don't go right for Hoyer and you bring O'Connell in, ain't no way you can take O'Connell out. Because the only reason why you bring him in is because Hoyer is failing miserably. So if you bring Aiden O'Connell in and he continues that trend as far as struggling, turnovers, getting sacked, holding the ball too long, you got to ride that out. And if they got to do that route, if that's the route they got to go, then there should be no fan to be mad because Aiden O'Connell's getting fucked up out there. You know what I mean? He's a rookie. He's got to learn, bro. Don't get on his helmet unless you like helmets. You know what I mean? Yeah, don't get on his helmet. You got to let the young guy get out there and do what he do and learn at his own pace. Whether it's failure or success, you're going to get that thing. See, here's the thing. When you're a rookie at anything, and it's your first time doing it or being in that situation, you got to allow that rookie to mature by making the mistakes needed for him to learn. You know what I mean? And become better at his craft. He's going to have to make those mistakes. But I'm knowing that the Raiders right now are in a win net. They're not trying to tank. I know there's Raider fans out there, which I don't know why the fuck you even fix your mouth to even mention the word fucking tank. You know what I mean? That to tank means to purposely lose. Who in the fuck that's competitive at any level wants to lose purposely? I can tell how you motherfuckers was brought up. Y'all motherfuckers was brought up in probably a same-sex parenting home. I'm not, you know what I mean? But you know me, you're gonna lack the other half that you need to be a human being that's balanced. You're more you're more estrogen than testosterone. That's what it is. It is like, oh man, I don't want the Raiders to win. There's two things that y'all want for the Raiders to lose. You're Raider fans and you want the Raiders to lose because A, you want Caleb Williams. You're not gonna get him. It's too late. You're not gonna get him. You got teams out there that's really not trying. Like, I'm not surprised if Chicago go out there and they try to lose. They're not trying to win. You know what I mean? I don't think they're trying to win. Bruh. Why win? You got an opportunity to get you, so-called, in this next coming draft, a quarterback that is a franchise-type quarterback you build around. Why would you ruin that if that was your focal point? See, that's how we know. Our focal point was never to get the number one draft pick, or we wouldn't have won 3 games. They were close games. We could have easily lost them to be 0-6 right now. Easy. We're not tanking. They're actually trying to win games. And another sign is that we're looking to move Renfro to get a piece that can come in and help on defense, is also letting you know they're trying to win now. We're building our team in the meantime by the draft picks, the free agency. We made some good selections, and you can see them developing as we go. You can see it. They're developing. They're better now than that they were in week 1. Facts. Trey Tucker, Mayer. You know what I mean? Jacorian Bennett. These are guys that are rookies, but they are better rookies now than they were in week 1. That lets you know they are developing these guys. Tyree Wilson is better now than he was in week 1. Facts. It is what it is. So the development is not developing a player is not an overnight type of fucking project. I don't understand why you think it's overnight. It's not gonna be overnight. It's a process, and then every rookie to his own has his own grading curve. How the development, how quick he develops, or how fast or how slow he doesn't develop. It all depends on the rookie himself. Everybody's different. You know what I mean? Me and you can go to a restaurant, right? We can order the same meal. We get it at the same time. I can finish my meal before you. Not because I'm racing you. It's just I'm a fast eater. You know what I mean? I'm a fast eater. See, I'm one of those people that got the thing with I'm kind of I got OCD. I know I got the shit. I got OCD, right? So my thing is I'm compulsive with things, and time is one of them. So I'm knowing when you waste time, that's time you'll never get back. You know what I mean? So I tend to walk fast. I'll eat fast. You know what I mean? I don't sleep 8 hours a day because my factoring into all this is every moment you do something is time that you never get back. So I eat fast. Why? Because the sooner I'm done eating, the sooner we can move on and go do something. I walk fast. So it's the sooner we can get there, the sooner I can get to where I'm going, is the sooner I can do what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? I don't sleep hours. Why? Because I probably get 5 hours of sleep. That means that leaves me with 3 hours that I can use while I'm up to do shit that I need to do. Can't do shit in my sleep for 8 hours. For 8 hours. That's a third of your day. You're asleep. So a third of your day, you have no production at all, period, in your lifespan. For however many years you live, a third of your life is done. Is like you're asleep. Now I know the body needs sleep, but everybody body needs sleep. How much of it? That's up to you. I know if I sleep a long time, past 8 hours, I'm groggy and you know what I mean? I gotta have that fine line. My fine line is about 5 hours. 5 hours. I set my alarm to get 6, but I know there's gonna be times where I wake up, gotta go piss, wake up, checking what the fuck my on my phone, like who missed what calls I done missed or whatnot. So I add that into an hour. So my 6 hours of sleep is actually 5. You know what I mean? So that's my impulsiveness. You know what I mean? I'm upset, man. I'm everything got to be balanced. Everything got to be neat. I got order to my life. You know what I mean? I remember my son's mom told me one time. She said, "You're just neat." I'm like, "Bitch, you just messy. That's why I left your ass." And that was, and I ain't trying to bullshit. That's facts. That's one of the reasons why I left her. Messy. No order to her, to being organized. None. Can't find shit. You know what I mean? Them is the kind of motherfuckers that lose house keys and car keys. They just don't have no order. I got a specific dish, a black dish in my room that I put my keys in. Knock on wood. I have not lost a key since grade school. I have not lost a key since grade school, bruh. I never lost keys and be like, oh, I gotta get a spare. Never. My wallet, knock on wood, never lost it. I don't know how these motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Hey, y'all gotta wake up and smell the formaldehyde. What do you mean formaldehyde? Everybody know what that motherfucking water is. You know what I mean? A wet cigarette is not dipped in anything else but formaldehyde, embalming fluid. Salute. Yes, indeed. Shit, what else? Oh, my guy Jake Thiggs in the building. Hey, Jake Thiggs, this is a show. This is a podcast that I tend to do. It's just a pop-up. It's not scheduled. This is something that you would never know about unless you are not subscribed, but unless you are linked into hitting the bell. You know, the little bell that you hit on the YouTube page to let you know when somebody's live. That's why I tell people, knock the hell out of that notification bell so you could be notified of all the content I release, even breaking news. This is not breaking news, but this is content that I release from time to time. It's a little something I throw out there that's fun for the nation and people that subscribed and follow this page. You feel me? That's why, look at the numbers. We got 4 watching. Now, you know this show can be watched from anywhere around the world. There's some people that right now might be midday. Right here on the West Coast, right now we are 3:55. They said, well, how do we know when you pop up? Here's a little hint. Oh, I left a little hint. Look at the O in after hours. What time does the O say? Anybody? Look. What time does the O say in after hours? 3 o'clock. See, I give y'all hints out there. I just don't say shit. Now, there's only 4 people watching, so only you 4, you know. 3 o'clock at any time in the morning, this show here, The Mind of Lunatic, will pop up. And whoa, it's 3 o'clock this show came on tonight. A little bit later, though. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, this is just a show I do. I do a pop-up. I'll be up. Because I went to work last night, and instead of working till 5 in the morning, I got off at midnight. So I said, well, shit, since I'm off at midnight, let me go home, get my little beers, you know what I mean, sit up here, talk to the nation. We talk about anything we want to, you feel me? You know what I mean? I was kind of torn between Aiden and Brian Hoyer. Like if they went with or I don't like calling them AOC. When they talked about going with Aiden O'Connell, I was like, okay, I can understand it because he has one whole game under his belt. You know what I mean? Against the Chargers, damn near drove down to tie the game up. But he made mistakes and we got intercepted. But you don't knock the kid for making that interception. This is how you're going to learn. The only way you learn that a stovetop is hot, by that stovetop being on and you burning yourself. You know what I mean? It sounds like, oh, that's fucked up. You leave a burner on so your kids. No, I don't leave the burner on. But there's so many times you can only tell your kid, hey, get away from there. That's hot. That's hot. They don't listen until they find out it's hot. And then I guarantee you from there on out in life, they will never do that shit again. That is the learning curve of a rookie. Let them make their mistakes so they learn not to ever do that shit again. It's a process. It's a process. So Aiden O'Connell had to go through that. So I was okay with him starting. But see, the thing is, if you start him and he shits the bed, then you got to go to Hoyer. And I think that pecking order is off. You don't put the guy with the most knowledge of the system as a backup behind a rookie whose knowledge of the system is that. You know what I mean? That much is all he knows. And he has never been in real live game situations to go ahead and work out the kinks in the playbook of the knowledge he knows. He doesn't have that. But Hoyer, on the other hand, been in the league for years. And the time he spent in this offense, 3 different occasions, He was a backup with New England 3 times, not consecutively. He'll leave, go somewhere, they bring him back. He'll leave and go somewhere, and they brought him back. There was a reason why New England was bringing Hoyer back as a backup. It is not because he jumps high and runs fast. It's because the knowledge of the system. That's key to this offense working. You must know your reads. You must know exactly what play you are calling and how to execute it. And to me, Brian Hoyer has more knowledge. Not to me, but period. The facts is Brian Hoyer has more experience in his system than, and listen to how this is going to sound crazy, but this is the facts. He has more knowledge, experience in this system than Garoppolo and Aiden O'Connell combined. Facts. Now, does he have the natural ability, the physical ability of a Garoppolo and an Aiden O'Connell? Probably not. But it's just like an old school wide receiver. He may not be as fast as he used to be and jump as high as he used to, but I guarantee you what, his knowledge of the game and route running can be a whole different ally when it comes to facing other teams. For real. Salute to everybody pulling up, man. Hey, see, y'all better hit. That's why I tell y'all to hit that notification bell, bruh. You never know when I pop up. Sam Tanker, what's the deal, man? Good morning to you. Dark is in the building, man. Salute. That's why I tell y'all, hit the notification bell. All eyes on G. What's the deal, man? Tops. That's another factor too, right there, Sam. You're right. The reps. Because you figure when you're going through the season, right? Garoppolo's a starter. Aiden O'Connell is used to practicing with, and they mix it up, but I know he spends more time with the third stringers. Who's the third stringers? Exactly. Than he does with the second stringers. And I doubt it's probably 5% that he deals with the starters. Probably 5%. Now, the guy has potential. This has no knock on Aiden O'Connell and his ability to be an NFL quarterback at all. Not at all. Don't even feed into that shit. There's going to be other narratives out there of content creators to tell you, oh, they fucking up. They need to put it. Because right now, that's what's going on right now. Here's the divide in the nation right now. A lot of people are mad. Hoyer starting. Aiden O'Connell ain't. But for those out there that don't understand football and understand pecking orders, you don't place a guy that's limited in his knowledge of a system over a guy who may not have your physical talent, but has the knowledge of the system. In order for this offense to work, we got to be able to expand the playbook, make the playbook wide so we can call different plays. Different, you know what I mean? Aiden O'Connell ain't there yet. He's 6 games in, bro. You talk about, watch this. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. Let me look this up real quick. Hold on real quick, y'all. Hold up real quick, and I'm going to break it down to you. I'm going to give you an example. All right. So here it is in a nutshell. Aiden O'Connell has exactly 6 games learning the system, right? 6 games. We're only 6 games deep. From being drafted to being in the system, learning it, right? Here's Aiden O'Connell. Aiden O'Connell has experience in the system. Now listen to me when I tell you this. From 2009 to 2011, Brian Hoyer was with the New England Patriots, right? That's the first thing. 2017 to 2018, Brian Hoyer was with the New England Patriots. 2020 to 2022, Brian Hoyer was with the New England Patriots. All these times, All these times. So you got to remember, it's 2023, right? McDaniels left New England after the 2021 season because 2022 was his first year with the Raiders. So that means McDaniels was with New England in 2020 when Brian Hoyer was there. So 2020 and 21, the offensive coordinator was McDaniels with Hoyer there. In 2017 to 18, McDaniels was the offensive coordinator with Hoyer there. And in 2009 and 2011, was he there? Yep. McDaniels was there in New England as coordinator while Brian Hoyer was there, because that's when Brian Hoyer, let me see, when did Brian Hoyer, let me get this to give you the timeline. He was undrafted in 2009, which is when he went to the New England Patriots. 3 different occasions, Brian Hoyer was a New England quarterback in this system. Now, I know the system ain't exactly the same as then compared to now, but that's a wealth of knowledge of the system. Why would you put somebody with that much knowledge behind somebody that has 6 games with only 1 game started and finished? That's like you in college, right? You're a quarterback in college. You're a senior. You know this, and it's been the same head coach for all 4 years you've been there, from your freshman all the way to your senior year in college. Quarterback, right? All of a sudden, here comes a prospect, a 5-star prospect coming out of high school into college, to your college where you're at playing quarterback as a senior. You got a freshman. That freshman will never ever play ahead of that senior with 4 years in the system. If Aiden O'Connell was at Purdue as a senior, there will never be a freshman that come in his senior year, which I think he spent more years in college because that's why he's like 25, but there would never be a freshman to be in a pecking order of them over Aiden O'Connell in an offense that Aiden O'Connell has 4 or 5 years of knowledge in. There's no logic. So that's what my approach was. Like, if you go with O'Connell, I'm a team dude. I'm like, if this is who they're going with, I want success from him. And then I start looking at the things that can make him successful. The fact that he has more reps with Michael Mayer, more reps with Trey Tucker. And these guys have been implemented into the offense recently more than what they did in the earlier parts of the season. Facts. So there is a familiarity between O'Connell and Mayer and Tucker. So he's not out there by himself with strangers in his offense. That's the one thing I was saying. And plus the way the defense has been playing, they can give him big help. But as we seen last week when Hoyer came in, I was one of the motherfuckers that when I seen Hoyer come in there, I was like, oh shit. What the fuck Hoyer gonna do? Because I'm drinking the Kool-Aid of what everybody's out there pouring. Everybody pouring, Brian Hoyer ain't shit. Because I don't pay attention to other teams' backups. I'm one of them content creators. I focus on the Raiders. Now, maybe I should focus more on other teams. Yeah. But why would I focus on other teams of players that at that time has shit to do with us? I'm putting all my time and energy into the Raiders. What can the Raiders do to be better? And I did not give Hoyer a second. When they went and got him and signed him on, and I looked at it, I'm like, well, he is because of the knowledge of the system. He's not the fastest dude. He ain't the tallest dude in the pocket. You know what I mean? But his knowledge. Let me see how many years. Hold on. Let me go back and see. I'm going to tell you exactly how many years. You know what? Hold on. Let me see something real quick. just trying to line everything up. I'm trying to line everything up. That's all. Don't trip on me, y'all. Don't trip on me, y'all. I need to go here. Let me just do this real quick. All right. As a coach. Okay, so here we go right here. Let me get this timeline down correct for y'all, man. Cause the first initial time he was not in that system. Give you the timeline of this shit. I gotta get both of these open. So when Brian Hoyer went undrafted to the New England Patriots, that was the first stint with the Patriots. He spent 2009, 2010, 2011 in that system. Josh McDaniels in 2009, 2010, and 2011. Josh McDaniels was with Denver in 2009 and 10 and was with the Rams in 2011. So the first time Brian Hoyer was with the New England Patriots, McDaniels was not there. So if that's McDaniels' offense he brought to New England, that offense was not there for Brian Hoyer his rookie year. Now the second time around, he left. Brian Hoyer leaves. He goes to the Steelers, Cardinals, Browns, Texans, Bears, 49ers, and comes back to the Patriots 2017 and 2018. 2017 and 2018, McDaniels was offensive coordinator and quarterback coach with the New England Patriots. So the second stint of Brian Hoyer with New England was with McDaniels paired up with him in New England. Not as a starter, as a backup. Then he leaves and goes to the Colts, Hoyer that is. 2019, Hoyer goes to the Colts. 2020, he lands back with New England Patriots from 2020, 21, 22. So for 3 years with New England on his third stint, McDaniels was the coach there in 2020 as the offensive coordinator. And then in 2021, McDaniels was the offensive coordinator and quarterback coach. And in 2022, we know that Josh McDaniels came to the Raiders as head coach, and Hoyer was still with the New England Patriots, thus bringing us to now with Hoyer coming over to the Raiders. That is different, 2 different stints out of the 3 that Hoyer has been with New England. But with Josh McDaniels, he was there twice. So, let me see, out of those 2 times, let me see something out of those 2 times. So what I say that was the second time was 2017 and 18. So 2017 and 18. Let me see something. 2017 and 18. I want to see exactly the experience and how defined it is. Hold on real quick. All right. See, now y'all sitting here with your boy Lunatik, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. We diving into some shit just to put some the real stats out there. You feel me? So we know out of the 3 stints Hoyer was with New England, he was only with McDaniels twice, starting in 2017. Let me see something. So in 2017, 17 and 18, right? So the second stint, 2017 and 18, Hoyer was back up with the New England Patriots in 2018 with Josh McDaniels. They won the Super Bowl. So that was the last time that New England won the Super Bowl was 2018. That was with with Hoyer in the mix. In 2000, see, Hoyer was there, his second stint, 2017, 2018. In 2017, the Patriots was conference champions. They were also division champions. So the conference, they went to the Super Bowl. That must have been the year that they lost to Philadelphia in the Super Bowl. Yes, indeed. So Brian Hoyer was in the Super Bowl in 2017 with Josh McDaniels as the coordinator. And then 2018, they won the Super Bowl. So that's 2 Super Bowls that New England was in back to back, with 2017 them losing, 2018 them winning. So Brian Hoyer has been in the Super Bowl twice in his second stint that he was with New England under Josh McDaniels. The other time, see, 2022, there was no Super Bowls after. There's no Super. Their last Super Bowl was 2018. So that was the last time Hoyer and McDaniels were together 2 years in a row and being in 2 consecutive Super Bowls. That's the knowledge right there. This guy has knowledge. Not only on a regular season level, he has knowledge as Super Bowl level, playoff level, conference champions, division champions. You know what I mean? So I mean, that's exactly what it is, bro. It's the knowledge that you gotta ride with the knowledge over ability, especially when a young guy might have the ability, but he's not quite. His ability is not perpendicular or parallel to the knowledge that he has. His knowledge is gonna be lesser than the ability. Hoyer, his knowledge is overseeding his physical ability, just because of his age. You know what I mean? What's Hoyer? Hoyer damn near 40 years old, bruh. So it's his knowledge. And you know, quarterbacks can play for a long time if they stay healthy. It's the knowledge of the game that like Tom Brady only played as long as he played because of his knowledge. It ain't because that motherfucker ran a 4.3 40 and jumped and had a 40-inch vertical. It ain't because of that. It's because of his knowledge. Quarterback is a whole different breed compared to all these other dudes that have longevity in the NFL. So that's facts right there. You know what I mean? Aaron Rodgers ain't playing as long as he's playing because he can run fast and jump high. It's because of his knowledge of the game. So that's why you got to look at that with Hoyer. It's not because he's a physical specimen who's running a 4.3 40 and jumping 40 inches. It's because of his knowledge in the game, and his knowledge comes from not just regular season, but the Super Bowl. 2 years in a row, he was the backup behind Brady in the Super Bowl. What do you go with? Do you go with physical ability and potential mentally, or do you go with mentally and the physical is gone? Like, he's not the fastest dude, but he still has his arm. Because that pass that he threw to Trey Tucker, accurate as fuck. That pass was accurate as a motherfucker. He threw that shit right on a fucking dime, bruh, where Tucker didn't have to come back to the ball. He kept running, bam, and he hit him in stride, bruh. It's just his defender was right on his ass. But Tucker made that big play. Shout out to Brian Hoyer and fucking Trey Tucker. That was a nice ass play, bruh. And that ball hit him right in his motherfucking, right in his arm, or as I say, in his lap, even though you're not catching it with your thighs, but right in your lap. It just fell right in there, bruh. So Hoyer has the experience. And like, you expecting, the way people are talking about Hoyer, being upset over Hoyer being a starter, you're acting as if Hoyer's going to be the starter for the rest of the year. We don't need to have him have a great year. We need him to have a great game. You know what I mean? In the microcosm of everything, he has to have just a great game. Not a great season. A great game, bruh. He's starting this game. He just has to have a great game. So sometimes we overthink shit and overanalyze shit. You feel me? That's how I see that shit. Jay Thiggs. Hoyer knows this offense. Exactly. Knows it better than only. Yeah. That's the real shit though, Jay. That's the real shit. That's what I'm trying to break down to people. Like, he's not the greatest quarterback, but he's been a backup. He's a career backup, so he knows his job. He knows his job is to come into this game Sunday, win this game, be efficient, don't turn over the ball, utilize all your weapons so you can leave out with a win. That's all you need him to do. You don't need him to be the quarterback of the century for the rest of the season. Because he's not starting the rest of the season. He's playing one game, y'all. And then if he fails, then the natural pecking order is to go from the veteran to the rookie. If that's the route that they choose to do during the game. If Hoyer comes out there but Hoyer didn't do that last week. And to me, I think the Packers are more, or no, New England. I don't know about that shit. New England. I'm thinking Packers, but New England, I don't think Chicago's any better than New England, bruh. And the one thing is, especially with them going to an undrafted quarterback, the defense is going to help Hoyer out a whole lot this game. That rookie is going to get fucking molested. He's going to get molested in the pocket. You know what I mean? He's going to be back there in the pocket, and then you're going to have Max Crosby and all these guys coming. Hey, we coming Sunday. Yeah, you better have some wet wipes because we coming all on they motherfucking quarterback. Quarterback gonna be lathered in semen. You feel me? We coming. But you only need one good game out of Brian Hoyer. That's one. The same amount of motherfucking Super Bowl rings the Bears got is how many games you need Hoyer to be good. One. You only need Hoyer to be good for one fucking game. That's it. One game. We are putting 10 on 2 when we don't need it. We just need good. Hey, Sam, that's correct. We just need good quarterback play, bruh. But see, also, let me elaborate on that too, Sam. Most of fucking Garoppolo's interceptions, not only were they going to Jacoby, they were tipped. What would have happened if those passes were never tipped? They probably would have been completed, to be honest with you, because if you go back and rewatch last week's game, when I get off of here, I'm going to go watch the game again. I want to analyze shit. But Jimmy G, that first drive, beautiful. Beautiful drive. The only bad thing of that drive is we settled for a field goal and not a touchdown. That's the only bad thing. But watch the decision making. Watch the time he took. He didn't rush nothing. And he utilized his weapons. All of them. He just didn't target in on... See, this is why I be tripping off of Devontae Adams saying, oh, give me the ball. But if we're using other weapons and we're being successful with it, why do you need the ball? We'll get you the ball when it's time to use you, but don't forget, coming out the gate, Garoppolo was going to Mayer. Mayer was killing it at tight end, bruh. He had man coverage. Devontae had double coverage. So are you more comfortable with Garoppolo Are you more confident with Garoppolo throwing to Devontae Adams in double coverage or throwing to a Jacoby Meyer or Michael Mayer in single coverage? See, that's the thing right there. Come on, bruh. If you making reads and you got pre-snap reads and post-snap reads, your pre-snap reads, you saying, okay, Jacoby Myers got single coverage, Michael Mayer got single coverage, Devontae Adams got 2. Post snap, you see, okay, the safety came down. Yeah, there is two covered on Devontae Adams, so the window is a little bit smaller. You got two defenders on him, but I got Michael Mayer who beat his dude. I got Jacoby Myers who beat his dude. The natural progression is to go to the dude that's open. If Devontae's not open, and there's been times that he has been open and Garoppolo did not go to him, yes, that's facts. But that was that one instance. What about the times that there are two covered defenders on Devontae Adams coming out his route? Do you just say, well, shit, since Devontae needs the ball, let me throw it with 2-3 motherfuckers around him? Or do you overlook, and does that make you overlook that Mayer has a man-to-man coverage on him and he beats his man in the route running, as well as Jacoby Myers beating his man-to-man, beating his ass in coverage, and he's open? So do I ignore those two open guys because Devontae needs the ball and he's in double coverage? That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of shit that especially Devontae, speaking with emotion. I don't knock him. He's a hell of a wide receiver. He deserves to be targeted. But there's smart targets and there's dumb targets. I will not target Devontae Adams if there's 2 and 3 motherfuckers on him and my other guys over here only got 1 motherfucker on him. That don't make sense. Throw it to the open dude. Why am I going to risk trying to thread the needle between defenders on Adams when I don't have to thread the needle on dudes on fucking Jacoby Myers and fucking Michael Mayer? See, people got to understand, why would I risk that? Why? It's like the old saying goes, a bird in your hand is worth 2 in the bush. There's 2 in the bush, but you're not guaranteed to have both of them. Well, in this case, motherfucking Devontae Adams has 2 in the bush on him. You know what I mean? Michael Mayer and him, that's 1 in the hand. I know I can get the ball to Michael Mayer because he beat his dude. I know I can get the ball to Jacoby Meyer because he beat his dude. I'm kind of iffy going to, you know what I mean, with Adams because he got a corner and a safety on him. But yet you want me to force it into Devontae with 2 coverage motherfuckers on him. See, that's why I said people got to separate this shit, bruh. You got to separate it. It's all about what's there at that time. In a play call, you got progressions. You go through your targets. If I'm going through my targets and Devontae got double coverage and these guys got single, come on, we know what the common denominator out of that shit is. The easiest throw. What's the easiest throw? Do you trust Garoppolo to throw in the two-man coverage on a receiver? I know it's Devontae, but do you trust Garoppolo to thread the needle? Let me ask you that. Would you have Garoppolo sew you a pair of pants? Would you trust him to thread the needle? Or is this motherfucker going to be missing the thread with the eye? Can't get the thread in there. Can't get the thread in here. You know what I mean? It's like this is not Tom Brady throwing Devontae Adams the ball. Now, if we had Tom Brady and there's 2-3 motherfuckers on him, I'll trust Tom Brady to thread the needle, but we're talking about Garoppolo. Come on, y'all. Especially Devontae. Come on, Devontae. Tay. Listen. You trust Garoppolo to thread the needle to you? You got confidence in that? Because it's sure like you didn't have confidence when they signed him as a free agent. You was like, well, I don't know. I'm not in agreement with the front office on the direction they're going. That came after Garoppolo got signed. So that means there's not a lot of faith there, bruh, but you acting like you got enough faith for him to complete a pass now that you're not getting the passes, but you didn't have, you wasn't convinced when they signed him and you thought that, oh, we're not on the same page. I don't think we're going in the direction we need to go. That's a double standard, bruh. Double standard. That's telling me right there, you didn't have faith in Garoppolo then, so why do you have faith in Garoppolo to get you the ball? if you didn't have it before he was even throwing you the first ball. Is what it is, bro. It is what it is. See, that's why, hey, Sam, that's the point I'm making now with motherfucking Garoppolo. And the situation with Adams. You know what I mean? If you get mad because you getting blasted when Garoppolo throwing you the ball, why you want Garoppolo to continue throwing you the ball? You know what I mean? Come on, bro. If I'm tired of my bitch fucking other niggas, then why do I want her to be my bitch? Facts. Why do I want her to be my bitch if she keep cheating on me? If she's not in this committed relationship? If she's not getting me the ball? Pause. You know what I mean? Go. I'm gonna give me another bitch that can do what I want her, what I need her to do. That's why I said Devonta is like a double standard almost. You know what I mean? You're tired of Garoppolo because he's not throwing you the ball where you need to catch the ball without getting fucked up. But yet you want the Garoppolo to throw you more balls. The fuck? What the fuck? How the fuck that work? How you get mad at a quarterback because he's throwing you balls to get you hurt, but yet you want him to throw you more balls to get you hurt? Come on, bro. You can't make this shit up. Hey, Sam, right on point with that shit, bro. For real. That's what I'm saying. You putting your confidence in a quarterback that, like, bruh, let Garoppolo throw to the other receivers that's open if you not, bruh, because I'm telling you, he's either gonna lead you in getting hurt or he's gonna throw an interception. It's gonna get bopped up in the air. That most of his interceptions this year came up on tips. He's throwing low. You know what I mean? I know he's not as tall as the lineman that he's throwing up against, but still. Loop that shit over their motherfucking head, man. Do motherfucking field goal post drills. And that's what the Niners do, where they have the quarterback try to go over the bar of the goalpost and make it to a receiver. So you can get used to looping it over something like a defender's hand. You get used to going over it and hitting your target. Come on, brothers, man. That's why I say this shit is crazy. Ooh, shit, this shit crazy. Once I knock this beer down, y'all, I'm gonna jump off of here. 4:32. I'm gonna go. Shit, I'm up now, bro. Like I said, I slept until noon. I had to go get my son from school. Go get him. His glasses were ready, so I had to go get his glasses from the eye thing. And then we came home, and then I went to worked 5.5 hours. That's all the overtime they gave me. And then I came home and I'm like, shit. He was ready to go to bed when I came in the door. He was gonna go to my studio that I got built is in the second room. This is the room that he sleep in with the bed in here. But I said, hey, go get in my bed. I'm gonna do a show tonight. Cause I had my eyes set on doing this Mind a Lunatic. So, but yeah, man, we just talk about whatever we want to talk about, bro. And there's some good points out there y'all made, man, for real. Shout out to the 11 watching. If this is your first time here, you already know what to do. Hit that motherfucking thumbs up and subscribe to the motherfucking channel. You know what I mean? Stop being scared. And what the fuck is gonna happen to you for subscribing to me? What? Some other motherfuckers say, are you subscribed to Lunatic? And if they say that shit, tell the motherfuckers I said eat a donkey dick. And I ain't talking about the one from Denver either. Just a donkey, period. You feel me? Shout out to the 12, man. Hey, for real. Thank y'all for pulling up. Rafa, go. Hey, you supposed to be in the bed, bruh. You in the bed, bruh. No, it's early. You on the East Coast. Oh, yeah, you like 7:30 in the morning, bruh. Yes, indeed, man. Handle that shit, Rafa. Yeah, I'm waiting till 7 o'clock here. It's 4. 4:33. So 2.5 hours. UFC early prelims come on. I don't know if I'm gonna be asleep or not. Fuck it, I might sleep during the early prelims, wake up and catch the undercards and shit. But I appreciate you for pulling up though, to all y'all, man, for real. Hey, salute to the nation, bruh. Hey, let's get 3 wins in a row, y'all. 3 wins in a row and set us up for Monday Night Football versus the Detroit Lions. Let's go. I know once I finish this beer, I'm gonna black out. Oh, okay, you just woke up and it's gonna be a busy Saturday. Well, handle that shit, Rafa. Handle that shit, bruh. That's right. Shit. My Saturday gonna be lazy as a motherfucker, but I'm a sports fanatic, especially when it comes to boxing, UFC, college football. What else is going on this Saturday? That's it. That's all I got going this Saturday. Then Sunday morning, I love 10 o'clock games for the Raiders, bro. I get to, watch the game, and then, it ends at about 1. Shit, if I need to go back to bed from 1 to 4, you know what I mean? Get some more rest, boom, get up, go to work. You feel me? I can't wait till next Monday. Next Monday is going to be lit, y'all. Monday Night Football, but let's not look ahead. Let's take care of these motherfucking punk-ass Bears. You know what I mean? Get 3 wins in a row. We'll be 4-3 on the season, going into Detroit and taking care of business. Taking care of business. You feel me? I'm starting to. I'm kind of lit right now, bro. Hey, that's real shit, JT. If we lose to the Bears, let's have a moment of silence for the nation. You know what I mean? But I don't see that happen, bro. I think even if we were to start Aiden O'Connell, I think Aiden O'Connell's a better rookie than the one that the Bears have. You feel me? But now you got Hoyer going up against a rookie quarterback that's undrafted. Hoyer, go get they ass, bro. Go get their ass. Go get their ass. I didn't say playing their ass. Go get their ass. It's that motherfucker can't go. You a backup, bro, but you been in the league for years. He ain't got a fraction of the knowledge of NFL football as you have. And Max Crosby, hey, there's blood in the water. There's blood in the water, bro. You know what to do. You know what to do. Rip that motherfucker's face mask off. You feel me? You don't get to wear your face mask. That motherfucker don't get to wear his. Rip that motherfucker's face mask clean off his helmet. That's what you do. Rip his motherfucking face mask off his helmet. Fuck it. If you can't wear your sobriety, which, hey, he said it was sobriety because of the triangle, but if you look at Max Crosby's helmet, that motherfucker looked like Darth Vader, nigga, on everything. That motherfucker had the Darth Vader on his motherfucking helmet, bruh. Man, I was like, that shit was many. In all 3 games we lost, it was due to turnover. Exactly. You know what? Here's a key point. Here's another flip side, defensive side to that statement. And I showed y'all on my show on Thursday. The first 3 games of the season, the Raiders had no turnovers, no interceptions, none. These last 3 games, all these last 3 games, the Raiders had interceptions. Now we didn't lose. I mean, we didn't win the game in LA, but we had a turnover in that game. But these last 3 games, we had turnovers, bro. I think that's a key. Turnovers, but we gotta get the turnovers and not give up turnovers. You feel me? So that's the thing right there. We can't afford to give up the ball. And then the offense, once you get in the red zone, we gotta be efficient and finish off the drive. Don't spend 7 minutes on a drive and settle for a field goal. You don't win that way. you know. But hey, it's gonna happen. I can't wait till Sunday to see is everything going up a step. Just keep every week get better, because by the time the end of the season come and we are in the mix for a playoff spot, but we're playing good football then, that's the thing that matters to me. I want you to be playing good football while we get ourselves and force ourselves in our way into the playoffs. You know what I mean? Don't get into the playoffs because you came out the gate good, but then you faltered later on in the season and just barely made it. You know what I mean? By the skin of your teeth. That's not something to hang your hat on. What you hang your hat on is you start off slow and then you start building momentum and you work your way into the playoffs. You know what I mean? Like if the Niners in Philadelphia made the playoffs and they falter towards like the second half of the season, because they came out the gate 5-0, but they just lost their first game this last week. If they start spreading out the losses along the way from here on out, and they barely make the playoffs, that's not impressive. You a mediocre team going into the playoffs then. But if you come out the gate slow, on the reverse end of it, come out the gate slow and then start developing momentum, and that's what got you into the playoffs, now you're a team that's hot. You know what I mean? You got momentum in your favor. You know what I mean? So, yes, sir. I think, and here's another thing that people ain't giving McDaniels his credit for. The reason why Graham is in the crow's nest, that was an idea by McDaniels. They want to try something different. If you go listen to the interview with Graham said that. He said they wanted me, they wanted to put me up here and try to do something different, and it's working. And I see that shit. It's working. Because you figure the bird's eye view he's getting of the field is the same bird's eye view that they send down to the tablets on the sideline after the play to break it down to the offense and defense as far as what the other team is doing. Now you don't have to wait for that shit. It's like the defensive coordinator's actually seeing this live, real time. So he can make the adjustments real time rather than let me send it down to coach what they're doing so he can break it down as far as what we need to do to counter it. Counter is coming that quick because what I'm seeing is the picture you're getting on the sideline on your tablet. It is bird's eye view. You ain't getting no tablet picture from the sideline and all you see, you can't even get above the helmets. You all just eye level. Come on, bro. You can't see nothing that way. It's like a bunch of bowling pins. You need to come up from above and look down and be like, oh, shit. This is okay. I see what they're doing. And I think it's working out perfectly for his adjustments, in-game adjustments, that is. You know what I mean? That's some good shit. Good shit. All right, y'all. I'm about to jump my ass up off here, man. I'm starting to get a little inebriated. Look, I still got half a cup of beer. I'm about to knock this down, though, before I get off. So whatever I say, if I offend you, I apologize now. Because, I got, like, split personalities. So once I leave, once tick soberness is gone and Lunatik pops up, it's all, I might say some wild shit. So let's go. That's one thing I'm glad I do. You know what I mean? Drink. No, let me quit. No, but for real, the one thing I'm good at, I can be fucked up, but I can conversate, I can converse, and you'll never know. Like, yeah, he been drinking, but he's good. Shit, nigga. Right now, the way I feel in my head, I'm getting fucked up right now. You know what I mean? But I know how to conduct myself and handle myself. I don't be slurred, and I'm one of them motherfuckers that I'm a fun. I wouldn't even call myself a drunk, but when I get drunk, I'm a fun dude, which I don't get. That's why I be optimistic. I don't be, oh, woe is me. The Raiders ain't shit. Oh, fuck, life don't matter no more. Nah, hell no. I'm the fun guy. You feel me? Unless a motherfucker push me out of that comfort zone to make me, where the smile becomes, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I mean? But you keep me in my environment and my vibe, and I'm good with it. Like I said, I handle my liquor. I've been doing this shit for so long. It's a damn shame up here bragging. Oh yeah, I've been drinking since I was 14. Nigga, what? Yeah, nigga. You didn't? Nah, I didn't start drinking till I was 21. Oh, nigga, you missed out on 7 years of your life. I got a 7-year head start. And I started off with old English and shit like that. You know what I mean? I'm Big Bear. I don't know if y'all remember Big Bear 40s. We used to drink Big Bear back in 92, 93. We had fucking what was that one? Crazy Horse. Crazy Horse was the shit. I was 19 drinking Crazy Horse. East Oakland, 50th and Bancroft. We was out there grinding all night. I would work at Church's Chicken during the daytime, and at night I would go hit 50th and Bancroft in motherfucking East Oakland and be out there grinding off a Crazy Horse, watching the niggas shoot dice and shit. You know what I mean? Hey, out there hitting all-nighters. I was wild, bruh. No matter where I went, I done been to some of the most wretched and treacherous ass spots on earth. Magnolia Projects in New Orleans, been up in there. Had a little chick that I had met. Went and spent a weekend in New Orleans with her. She stayed in the Magnolias. Shout out to the Pueblo del Rios in South Central. My dog, my nigga Pete Steve. I know you're gonna see this shit later, dog. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, Bolo. Shout out to everybody at the Pueblos, man, for real. You already know, Loso way. Whoa. Man, shit, Shallow Shannon, Tacoma, Washington on the east side. I'll be with the niggas, man. I be with them. Cheers, Dark. Just hanging and shooting the shit. That's good shit, Sam. Start your day off great and finish it great. You feel me? Let's go Raiders. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. You already know. Hey, it's Saturday already, bruh. Hey, we 1 day away. Let's go. Let's go. Like I said, I have no choice but to be optimistic. Why would you root for a team that you expect to lose all the time? I expect my team to turn it around at any moment. Why not? Other teams done it. We've done it in the past. Turn it around out of nowhere. So why it can't be done again? I mean, you ain't gonna never catch me down in the dumps. These motherfuckers they curse the Raiders. Oh, well, I love the Raiders so much that I say fuck them. What the fuck? You love your team so much that you willing to, nigga, if you don't go find you another punk ass team, a team that fits your demeanor, find a sorry ass trash ass team, because you a sorry ass trash ass fan. No fucking, you ain't got no fucking, oh my God, that shit just gets, I hate when motherfuckers just, you claim to be a fan, you love them so much, but you love them so much that you hate them. I don't hate them, I just critique. No, it's fine to critique the fucking team, what they need to do to get better. But damn, you constantly just on their helmets on the bad shit, like they don't know, like they don't look at the game film and see the bad shit you're talking, like you just banging the team on. Oh, these motherfuckers need to start doing this. You don't think they see that shit? You know what I mean? You don't think you see that shit? What the fuck is you trying to, what the fuck? JB, what's the deal, man? On the good foot, man. Tops to you. Hey, the only thing we can do with Hoyer as quarterback, stop fucking complaining like bitches and get behind whoever quarterback it is starting. Hope that they get out there and make fucking plays. You so busy complaining about who the starter is that you not sitting there worried about long as they make the right motherfucking play. Man, get that old estrogen ass bitch ass shit up out of there, man. I mean, I'm hearing motherfucking it's crazy, dude. Hey, y'all a trip off the shit these motherfuckers be saying. Motherfuckers is so mad right now because Hoyer's starting. Man, that's the motherfucking pecking order. Man, what the fuck is you? Oh, bitch ass mother. I hate. Hey, some of these fans, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know, I ain't gonna bite my tongue. Some of these fans is bitches. And I'm not saying like bitches like personally as a person or a human being. I'm saying bitches as far as fan wise. You a bitch ass fan. Soon shit start getting rough, you want to go jump ship and fuck that. I'm gonna put on a motherfucking Saints jersey that say car. I'm shooting shots like a motherfucker. Give a fuck. I hit my target. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put on a motherfucking New Orleans Saints jersey. You know what I mean? Fuck the Raiders. I'm like, nigga, ain't you a Raider fan? Nigga, man, these motherfuckers, man. See, this is why I fuck with Mike G. I'm gonna keep it a buck on y'all. Shout out to Mike G. I think me and Mike G on the same wavelength because we like this. We know sometimes the moves the Raiders make don't equal a win, right? But whatever decisions they make, we so die hard as Raider fans that no matter what move they make and whoever they got starting and whoever they take out, we are behind that decision, and all we want out of that decision is a fucking W. We don't sit here complaining about it. You know what I mean? Oh, you make my asshole itch from that decision. Oh, woe is me. Life ain't shit. Give me my shoestring so I can hang myself. Come on, bruh. It's like whoever is running the team, whoever's the coach, whoever's the quarterback, whoever's the running back receiver, we might not like the shit, but at the same time, we like, okay, well, since you starting, get out there and fucking produce. I'm not gonna sit here and be whining about this shit. Oh, they got Hoyer starting. Oh, not Hoyer. Get the fuck out of here. I'm like, okay, Hoyer in there. Hoyer, all we need you to do is have one fucking good game. One good game. One. We know you're not starting all 17 games, but the games you got to come in and play, have one. At that moment, have one good game. If Hoyer was the starter and y'all didn't have faith in him, let me ask y'all this. Say, for instance, at the beginning of the season, say Garoppolo got hurt before the season started. Aiden O'Connell, not ready. So you go with Hoyer. So out of 17 games as Hoyer as a starter, how many games, and be realistic, don't give me no 0-17 type bullshit. How many games do you think Hoyer could win in a 17-game season as a backup? And I'm not saying he's going to win a whole lot, but how many games do you believe Hoyer could win in a 17-game season as a starting quarterback right now at 38 years old? Period. Jesse, what's the deal, man? Top of the morning. Yeah, hey, Dark, that's the only jersey I've never had in my life. Another NFL jersey. Never. Been rocking Raiders shit, man, forever. Ever. Back when the motherfucker used to rock Dickies, we used to go get the swap meet Raider shit. Look, I got a tank top right now. It's an Oakland Raider tank top, bruh, from the swap meet. And that shit was bought over 20 fucking years ago. And I still got it. That's my lounge around the house type tank top. I should go get that shit and show y'all. It's so weathered, but I'm not never getting rid of that shit. Because at the swap meet, they used to have like the Oakland Raiders shit and they had the LA Raiders shit. Now, one of my close homeboys, he from LA, Raider fan. He had the LA one. I got the Oakland one because, you know, that's where my family and everything. And I lived there for over, like, shit, I lived in Oakland like 21 years. So that was like that aspect of it. But I fuck with LA heavy. But yeah, we went fishing one time and he took off. It was hot. He took off his motherfucking, he had the LA Raider shit and it went in the water and it sunk to the bottom. I still got my shit. I got my shit in the drawer right motherfucking now on everything. But yeah, man, hey, all we need is Hoyer to have one fucking good game in his whole season. Have one good game, bruh. Sit off topic. Hey, bruh, if you ever talk bad about the Blazers got what jersey you talking about, Mike? They got so many, bruh. NBA got so many alternative jerseys. Which one? The Rip City, the white ones, the black ones, the red ones, the black ones with the turquoise, the fucking flannel, the red and black flannel one. I don't even know all the new ones they added. I guarantee you this, Mike. I bet you the Blazers will be exciting as a mother, even if they lose. I bet you'll see a lot of lobs and dunks with the Blazers. We got a nice young squad, bro. Shout out to Ayton. You know what I mean? Shaden Sharp. You know what I mean? Simons. Fucking, come on, bro. Hey, Scoop Henderson. Let's go. Let's go. We got a young ass team, bro. We in a rebuild. He said all of them. Fuck the late. Hey, who the fuck were purple and yellow, bro? What a combination. What a purple and fucking yellow. Piss and grape jelly. Piss and grape jelly. Now let me. Man, that was the colors coming from Minneapolis. Remember the Minneapolis Lakers? Lakers ain't got shit to do. Ain't no hella lakes in LA. The fuck the Lakers? What the fuck? Can't wait to play, y'all. Fuck LeBron James and this 69-year-old ass. Shit. Not the 2 Live Crew jersey. Sam, no. He said nasty forever. Bruh, that's epic. That's an epic. Hey, this nigga said he had the 2 Live Crew. Hey, long as say, you remember the song they had? Boom, banned in the USA. We were banned in the US. Or how about pop that pussy? Pop that pussy, baby. Doodoo Brown. Hey, long as that shit didn't say Doodoo Brown. Oh shit. Yeah, they got that old discharge jersey. The Lakers got discharge. Discharge yellow. That's the name of the yellow that they wear. The discharge yellow and purple. Oh yeah, I'm starting to get faded right now, y'all. I'm gonna jump off this bitch in a minute. I'm sweating like a motherfucker. It's almost 5 o'clock. It's almost 5, and I started a little bit past 3. Oh, we did this shit for a minute, man. I'm having fun with y'all, man, for real. Oh man. Can't wait till Sunday morning though, y'all. Hey, let's go. Let's fuck the Bears. Fuck everything about they punk ass. So with that being said, man, I'm gonna go ahead and jump. Matter of fact, let me knock down this little bit left. Knock 3 of them motherfuckers down. You guys have a blessed morning. I'm gonna go watch TV till I fall asleep. Matter of fact, I gotta tell my son he can go and get in this bed, get out of mine. You feel me? So with that being said, man, thank y'all for pulling up to this pop-up Mind of Lunatic, man. Anything goes, you know what it is. For those that's here watching and not subscribed to the channel, what you waiting for? What you waiting for? You ain't gonna find a channel like this, bruh. You know what I mean? We have fun over here, bruh. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I appreciate y'all, man, for real, for real. So with that being said, man, you guys enjoy your Saturday. I'm gonna be checking out UFC, boxing, college football. Go Ducks. Let's go Ducks. You feel me? We know USC lost last week, so did Oregon. Man, that was what the fuck happened last week, bruh? Oregon and fucking USC go down. There's still some more games go. Hey, shout out to Michael Penix Jr., man, quarterback of Washington, man. He's a straight smooth pocket quarterback, bro. I give him his props. Like everybody's talking about Caleb Williams and Bo Nix and shit in the Pac-12. Penix, whatever team gets you, bro, they gonna be lucky to have you, man. So with that being said, man, I'm Lunatic Raider. This has been the Mind of Lunatic, where anything goes, man. Enjoy your Saturday. Be safe. Make it back home to your loved ones. And Sunday morning, y'all, go Raiders. Raiders. What is it? I don't think the people can hear you. Well, let me make sure that they can hear this. And there you have it, all day, every day. You know what it is. It's the Silver and Black. Thank y'all for coming up and hanging out with your boy. Hey, I salute y'all, man. There's only one nation. That's the motherfucking Raider Nation. I'm Lunatic Raider. This is Raiders Allegiance. You've been watching The Mind of Lunatic. I will see you guys. Let's see, tomorrow, Saturday, I will be on Ben's Black Saturday, and as well as Dirty Lunatic Show. Either me or Cleo, who's gonna be on it? Cleophas, Raider Stan, one of the two. Raider Stan, Cleophas, or me. It all depends. We'll see what happens, who calls in sick, and who comes to the job. So with that being said, I'm Lunatic Raider. You've been watching The Mind of Lunatic, man. Subscribe, hit that like, leave a comment, share the video. I'm out this. B-I-H. I'm out, y'all. Peace.